Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me for my unboxing and my initial review of Ava by Henry Margu in the color 4H. I never tried Ava. I only know it's a long wavy wig, that's all I know. I haven't looked here at all, so you will be discovering it with me together. Whilst we have it out this way, let's look at the cap construction. So we have a mono top. And we have a super extended lace front. Look at that. And then you have the ear tabs that are really thin. And they're like polyurethane. So you can put some adhesives on here if you wanted to. But because they are so thin, so I think when you have them on, you will A, not really see them because there's no bulk. And B, it will make tucking really easy. And then you have open wefts, sides and back, and you have a slightly extended nape with some kind of velcro for the velcro adjusters. Little bit of stretch in this cap, but not that much. So let's look how long this is. And with these waves, wow, this is really pretty. I think, yeah, when I looked at the pictures, I thought this is a pretty wig. And what I also just noticed, having just my hand underneath it, because you have a seam here between the lace front and the mono top, always kind of sometimes can shine through that seam, but actually when you look, you can't see it. I think on closer inspection, if you look really, really close, you probably can see it, but from a normal angle, it's not visible. And look how well that part is done. I mean, that's stunning. So these are regular synthetic fibers. They feel quite nice. Little bit dry. But that's not always a bad thing when they're a bit dry, because it kind of dulls the shine a bit when they're not really smooth. And I think you can see, I mean, I know this is quite a dark color, but there is no real synthetic shine here. Really pretty, and the movement is great. Right, let me stop talking and get on with it. So, straight out of the box, it does fit me a little bit tight. So my circumference before I had my hair growing back is a 21.5. So now I have a little bit of hair growth, as you've seen. So it's slightly above it now. So yeah, I have to put the adjusters out at the furthest possible setting. But then please bear in mind that I like to wear my wigs quite loose anyway. What I might deem to be too tight might be your idea of this feels really secure. We all have our own little ways of wearing our wigs and what we prefer in them. It's a quick comb through, nothing much. Let me show it to you straight out of the box. So you have layers here. It's quite a layered piece, which is lovely for movement. So let's comb it through a little bit more, because I like my waves a little bit more undefined. But these are not like beachy waves, they are more like, they were barrow curls and then they just dropped over the course of a day or two. Yeah, I think I was right, this is a pretty wig. So let's look at the lace front. So this is a medium dark brown color with medium brown highlights. So bear that in mind when you look at the lace front. You can see the knots here, which is not unusual for a dark color on synthetics. The lace front itself, that color is a little bit milky. You can see that here. It's not quite as transparent So I would probably trim this a little bit, especially here on the sides. But let's look at the tuck that I talked about because of those really flat ear tabs. Look how easy that is to tuck. Anyway, we were looking at that lace front. So I think overall this is quite natural in terms of spacing, in terms of density here at the front. It's just the knotting is a little bit more visible. Let's look at the part. Beautiful. Really well done. So you have a mono top, so that means you can part it in a different section if you wanted to. So it would look something like this. So let's talk about densities. So in terms of permatease, now you have a mono top, so there is no permatease here at the top because it's all hand tied up here. There isn't really any big or poofy permatease here. So therefore it sits really nice and close to the head. So for everyone who likes this kind of look, this is ideal. If you want some height, I'm sure you can just rake your fingers through it and add product. Then you get a little bit more of height. So because there is a little bit of permatease around the open wefts that are adjourning to the mono top here. So here and here at the back. So you could get that little bit of volume if you wanted it. Or you just sleek it down like I have and what I prefer personally on me. There is a little bit of hair here, but I have to be honest, when I see the stock pictures, I thought I would have hair coming out till here. And it's not. It's actually a lower density than I thought it was. So I do think this is a medium density piece because you also have those kind of waves here. You have layers. So all of this adds to the feeling of volume, but it's not unnatural. So let's look at the size of the ponytail. This is quite a good size. So I think this is medium density here. So in terms of fit, it does fit me quite snug. So there's a lot of room to tighten it. There is only a little bit of gapping. So I think if you are 22 inch, I think it would just about fit you because there's a little bit of stretch in this cap. But please check that with Wig Studio 1 to ensure that it would fit you and that it would fit you comfortably. As I said, let's talk about the color. So it is described as a medium dark brown with medium brown highlights. I think all of that is quite subtle. These highlights, I think they just stop it from being a really dark brown color. So stick around for footage outside so you get an idea of what it looks like in the natural light indoors. I have the ring light on a low setting and natural light coming from above and a row of windows this side. Let's talk about the fibers. Now the fibers are regular synthetic fibers. They are a little bit dry, as I said when I first got out of the box, but I think that's not a bad thing because there isn't really that unnatural shine. So if you have fibers that feel a little bit more soft, they tend to be a bit more shiny than those who are a little bit more dry. However, with dryness comes a little bit of an issue with tangling, as you can see. It's not necessarily uncommon, especially for such a long wig that has layers and has waves. So have your white tooth comb with you from the bottom up every now and then. Just get rid of those tangles. As a little tip for those who are a bit worried about the tangling, I wear my wigs that are long like this all to the front, because then at the nape you kind of minimize the chance of it tangling there, because the nape is where it will tangle the worst. So just a little tip, if you like, if you're new to wigs. If you have any other tips, let us know. I mean, I also use some silicone spray before I go out. I just spray it with them. It just makes them a bit softer, and then they then kind of don't cling to one another as much. Same with what you wear underneath. So wear something that's a plain, in terms of material, plain jumper that hasn't got wool or anything in it. So because the fibers will interact with them more than if you have like a plain material like this, like I think this is just cotton or something. So something again to bear in mind. They feel, as I said, drier, but they're still fine and natural. In terms of styling, this is a great style for updos, for special occasions. You have the length, quite a lot of things you can do. So let's start with the basics. You can have a ponytail, you can have a low ponytail. Definitely can have a side pony. You can have two bunches and half up, half down. A little claw clip or big claw clip will be really lovely with this one. So just a twist, and mine is about this size. And here you have these layers. As I said, I like mine falling out, but if you don't like that, you just clip them back or tuck them back. You can pin back this front layer here. Let's look at this lace front again. So as I said, I would trim this. This is another cute look. Great wig. So what do you think of Ava? Let me know down below in the comments. I think it's a great, pretty wig that I think it's great for special occasions, date nights, things like that. You can do quite a lot of things with this one in terms of updos, or you can just have it down like this, which is just incredibly, as I said, pretty. Thank you to Wig Studio 1 for providing me with this wig so I can review it for you. And I hope I see you very soon, either on Instagram, Kay Wears Wigs, or back here on YouTube. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.